Hey world, it's being able to come back to another video. If I'm gonna piggyback on my video I did yesterday, I had asked, I didn't ask a question. I made a comment, and I said black people can't be racist, and I have my reasons for it. Remember, I'm not an intellect. I'm intelligent, and so anything I say, you don't have to agree with, and I'm totally comfortable with that because we all have our own mind. And so having your own mind means that you have to have the ability to get information from the world and process it. Because a lot of times we try to, match our ideologies with other ideologies before we actually do the research ourselves. You dig? And that's why it's important that when you have debates or when you're having discussions with individuals, make sure that don't waste your time debating with someone who gets their information only from someone else. Do the research. You did? And so when I ask, can black people be racist? I say no. Because black people don't affect the nation politically, socially, or economically. Negatively. I mean, if you look at the president we had 8 years ago. What's up, Dave? You look at the president we had with Obama. He was black, right? And what policies did he pass? All homosexual agenda policies. And so, can you say Obama's a racist since he didn't do anything constructive or productive that would benefit Afro-melanated people? Is he a racist? Yes. Because his policies, they didn't help or improve the situation of Afro-melanated people. It was during his presidency where Tamir Rice, where, Philando Castile, Eric Gardner, Trayvon Martin, and a list of other Afro-melanated individuals that were killed by cops. Now, that affects us. And just to piggyback on it, just today I found out that the Department of Justice had, cleared the cop in New York that killed Eric Gardner. And if you guys remember, Eric Gardner was the guy who was outside in New York selling Lucy's. And Lucy's are loose cigarettes. And in New York, there are certain areas that you can and can't smoke. And at that particular time, if you do the research, you'll go back and you'll see where Eric Gardner was killed by a cop with a chokehold. And you could clearly hear him state, "I can't breathe, I can't breathe." Now, to listen to the radio today and hear a radio commentator say Eric Gardner wasn't killed from the chokehold. Eric Gardner was killed from smoking cigarettes and cheeseburgers. Look at his weight. Now, I don't care what size you are. Anytime a person put their hand or arm across your throat, it can cause you asphyxiation. You did? And another point, if you want to know if you're a racist or not, ask yourself the question. Can you affect somebody's economic status? Can you affect somebody's political status? Can you affect somebody's social status? And if not, you're not a racist. You're just prejudiced. You prejudging. And if there's any people out there that have the right to prejudge based on historical analysis, it's Afro-melanated people. Not me saying this, okay? My sons are young. But if my sons go online or they watch the television, they see one group of people that's incarcerated at a mass rate. They see one group of people that there are slave movies where they show these people brutalized and mutilated and killed by another group of people. My sons see this on television. You trying to tell me my son's not gonna have some type of preconceived notion about a certain group of people that they see doing these things? Now, mind you, I'm not saying that the Caucasians today are slave masters, because they're not. Slavery allegedly ended. But if you have any type of consciousness, you know that we still have slavery because you work 2 weeks to a month before you get paid. That's slavery. But I digress. My sons have to see this type of rhetoric. My sons have to hear this type of rhetoric. My sons see this stuff. So don't tell me, because I never be desensitized to it. Until there's equality based on humanity, then talk to me. It's discouraging and disheartening to hear other Afro-melanated people say, oh, well, black people can be racist too. Come on, man. Understand why they even came up with the term racism. Because there are a group of people that's going to be over another group of people. That's it. Economically, socially, and politically. Rich is not wealthy. I just named 4 or 5 Afro-melanated individuals, and also too the young lady who was killed by the cop here in A-Town a month or 2 ago. Shot 5 times. Now, unless I can get these type of stories comparable in other ethnicities, then I can say, okay, hey, but there's still the discrepancies. And you can go the desensitized route if you want to. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. You dig? Because like I said, we all hypocrites. Because when you can't say what you want to say, when you want to say it, where you want to say it, anytime you want to say it, then you're a hypocrite. All right? So family, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for make sure you hit the notification button so you know when I'm dropping another video. And in the meantime, between time, may the Most High Saudi bring you joy and being with His 5,000.